Are showcases actually helping players, or are most players misusing them?
So I think that's a double-edged sword. I think the answer is yes, right? I think they're great. People, I don't know, maybe a bad experience, but people get a lot of slack about showcases. I think they're great. You're in front of the coaching staff, all eyes on you, right? You go to a Boston Open, you said, or an NEB Classic tournament, or go down to Diamond Nation. How many fields, how many teams, and how many coaches are there? 8. There's about 100 teams, and there's about 400 coaches, it feels like, right? They might have someone that they want to see say, you're throwing on field 2, but another kid reached out and he's playing on field 6, right? How is he going to be able to see you, right? Schedules don't line up. But when you're,
I'm not cutting you off here, but like that goes back to like the whiteboard in the office, right? Where people don't understand, right? Let's just say the kid that's thrown on field 2, right? He's the
he's
number
higher up.
1, right?
Yeah.
The guy throwing on field 6 is number 3. So who are they going to go watch? Because that guy,
Obviously.
that if they're going to go watch that guy that's number 1, he's probably getting an offer that day. Where that guy on field 3 might be getting an offer, but he might be coming back. He might be going to look at Twitter to see how he
See how you
threw.
threw. Yeah. So for me, that's why I I think camps are great because you're on campus. Every school, they should, if they aren't, they're giving you a campus tour. So you're going to be able to see the school. You get to meet all the coaches, and probably 9 times out of 10, there's going to be some players that are working it. So you can ask questions to the players that you may not want to ask the coach, right? That you may ask, like, hey, what's it like? What's the school like? How's your opinion of it, right? Because obviously a coach's opinion of the school and the player's opinion of the school is a lot different. And then for you said players not using it correctly. Was that the question?
Players misusing it, yeah.
So for me, never a velo guy, never that. I was a gamer. I loved playing games, right? Don't go into a camp with the mindset, I have to run this or I have to hit this metrically, right? If you go up there and you have a bad round of BP, don't panic. You're going to play a game most likely. You go 3 for 4 with a bag and you make a dive and play, you're going to be on coach's board, right? And I think people go into that mindset of once they do you stretch, you meet the coaches, you play catch, and then you do your metrics. If you think metrically, people try too hard to do something metrically and it might screw it up. Like ground balls you see in the perfect game, I forget his name, the Austin Schultz guy on Instagram, where he makes fun of the guys who crow hop 87 times. It's like, no, look good, field the ground ball, throw it to the chest.
But crow hop,
9 times out of 10.
you're crow hop 3 times if you're going to pull down 100,
Yes, correct.
because
And
that's
if
who
you're
you are. But like you
correct,
just said there, right? Like it goes back to being on the board, right? But at the end of the day, if you go 3 for 4 with a bag in that game, you're going to get at least a conversation. If you're not going to be
correct.
on the board, that might be when you find out, hey, we're not recruiting a second baseman. And then, hey, you can take that off your list, but at least you took the time, and you don't know who that coach knows. So he might get off the phone and be like, hey, we really can't take a second baseman, but I'm going to call my best friend who's a coach at X school and say, you need to get this guy. He's not off the charts stats wise or metrics wise, but the dude can play.
So short answer, misusing showcases is not being yourself. Be yourself at all times. So if you're a guy who doesn't run well, don't get upset you ran poorly because a kid ran a 6.6, right? You can work on that in the off season and in the winter and stuff like that, but go to your strengths. If you mash baseballs, go up to your BP session, mash baseballs, in game mash, right? If you're a defensive wizard, put on a clinic. Coaches recruit people just strictly off of defense. You're going to find a way in the lineup because, hey, if they're going to the World Series and you're playing on a really nice field and a ball mishops, but you keep it in front of you because you're a talented infielder, you're going to keep playing. Or if you're ranging balls down in center, or you can speak for it for catchers. How many times have you seen a catcher who's a Gold Glove catcher? It's 198, but he played 48 out of 50 games because he's a Gold Glove defender, right? Like, when you go to these showcases, don't try to be someone else. Rely on your strengths and then realize what your weaknesses are, because it allows for you to grow as a player and it allows for you to get better. So if you go back, say you're a sophomore and you go back in your junior year, they're going to have notes on you. And if they saw that you improved, they're going to be like, okay, this kid took it seriously. He improved on the things that he wasn't very good at. but also sharpened what he was really good at, right? So they're going to see that you took the time out of your life to improve, to see if you can get to where you want to be.